Hi, and welcome to the Even28 tutorial. My name is Dr. Ali John Jazeri, and I'll be going over how to use the website Even28 in order to grow your dental practice and attract more patients. In today's presentation, I'll be going over how the dentist search engine on the Even28 works. I'll be going over your practice profile page, as well as how to create an Even28 online store. These are all features which are available to all dentists for free at no charge. We'll also be going over a few features which are available to premium profile members, and that includes procedure-specific pages, such as a dental implant page, as well as discount dental plan pages, which lets you sell discount dental plans. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What is Even28? Even28 is basically a website dedicated entirely to dentistry. What we realized is there's a lot of information on dentists out there, but there's no one website that has everything you need to know about a dentist all on one page. There's bits and pieces out there, but there's no one page dedicated to just promoting dentists and helping dentists and patients connect. So therefore we decided to create Even28. Not every dentist has the resources or wants to create a really fancy custom website. And frankly, if you create a really nice Even28 profile, which involves a practice profile page as well as an online store, that's pretty much all you need to attract patients to a practice. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this all works. First off, how do patients end up on your practice profile or your online store? Well, a lot of patients come to our website one way or another through our promotions on Facebook or Google, and they go through our search engine and they click here, and which takes them to the search engine. The search engine is very simple. You can look for a doctor based on the name or practice. So if you put my name or my practice's name, Jazeri Oceanside, it'll show up my practice profile page. Most patients end up there by searching for geographically. So if you're searching for San Clemente, then you get a list of patients. This search is for a 20-mile radius, and here's the list of the patients on a map. And if you scroll down, you can see the list of these patients. Now, these doctors. Now, these profiles are all auto-generated by our staff. So in order to create a new profile or claim your existing profile, you need to email us at admin@even28, and we'll help you go ahead and claim your profile or create one and help you generate an online store for it as well. Okay, so this is my profile. Let's go ahead and click on that and see what happens. So once you click on a profile, you're taken to what we call a practice profile page. So this happens to be my practice profile page. And if you notice, this is basically the equivalent of your home page. Okay, this is the most important page. Everything happens from right here. The first things you'll notice is it's one very long page, and as we go over through this, you'll realize that this is in contrast to your dentistry website page, which consists of multiple different pages. Now, it's good to have a website with multiple pages from an SEO perspective because you want Google recognizing those pages, but your Even28 profile is just one long page. Everything the patient needs to know in order to choose you as a dentist, they're all right here. So it's very convenient for the patient to just go through this, see who you are, learn more about you, and if they like you, they can go ahead and book an appointment, call you, or even go to your store and make it purchase directly from you. Okay, so that's your practice profile page. The first thing you'll notice is a headshot. Now, let's be honest. Dentists are typically shy about putting their pictures up there. We would put a picture of our staff, our sterilization room, our office, and whatever else, but we don't like to put a picture of ourselves. But guess what? Patients want to know who you are, what you look like. Getting your face in front of pictures lets patients know that, listen, this is an honest doctor. He stands by his work, and here he is. This is his profile page. After all, you don't make a Facebook page and don't put your face on it. So we want your practice profile page to have your picture on it. These pictures can be pulled from your website. Just send a high quality picture to admin@even28, and they'll crop it out for you as well. So it's very convenient. They did this for me. After your picture, you'll see a little snippet here, and what you see here is the name of your practice, your name, your location. There's also a photo counter and a review counter, so I have 50 photos and 31 reviews. We'll go over those in a bit. It also mentions that I'm an Even28 clear aligner provider, and it goes over that I'm a verified account. So that means I've claimed my profile and it's linked to my email address. So we'll go over all those in a bit as well. Next, you'll see a bunch of buttons. These are very useful. The first one is a link to your online store. That's where patients can go and shop. This is a free feature. As soon as you create your online store, you'll get this button. The next one is your discount dental plan link. This is only for premium profile members, as I mentioned. You only get the discount dental plans if you upgrade. So that's for the ones who upgrade. So you're not going to have that at this point, most likely. And then this one is to call your office. So if you're on your cell phone, you can just click here and you'll call the office. And this one is to book an appointment online. So if you click this, you're going to scroll down and you go to a page where you can fill out a form and request an appointment from me. And we'll go over that in a bit as well. All right, so this lets patients jump to the different sections. Let's go ahead and look at each section. The first section is the list of the services which you offer. Now, this may be very trivial to you. You know what services you do, but guess what? Patients don't. I mean, a lot of patients think of me as somebody who does a lot of implants, but guess what? I do extractions, partials, crowns, and white fillings. So you want to list all your major services over here, and it's very beneficial. You get the SEO credit, and patients can quickly learn what you're about and what you do. Okay. If you notice these two links, the dental implant and clear aligner, they're actually linked. So this is if you have a premium profile. If you do, this will get linked to your practice profile page. So we'll go over those in a bit, but suffice it to say that all of your services are listed here for patients to learn about more. The next section is the clear aligner services. Now, let's be honest here. The clear aligner industry is getting a little bit out of control. It used to be Invisalign and maybe Clear Correct, and then came along Smile Direct Club and Candid Co. and Byte and SmileUp and 20 other copycats. And long story short, there's a lot of clear aligner services. And believe it or not every patient knows that you offer clear aligner. So we figured it's very important that we list clear aligner services and we list which clear aligner systems you work with. So when somebody comes here, they can see that, hey, Dr. Jizzy offers Invisalign, Even28 at home, and Even28 at dentist, and they can inquire more about it. So this will help patients come to you as opposed to go and buy their clear aligners online. So your rep will work with you to help you figure out and fill out this section to list whatever clear aligner services which you offer. The next section is your office hours. This one's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm just going to go over a couple things. So if you don't work every day, write by appointment only. So on Wednesdays, I'm available for emergency, but it's my paperwork day. Just write down by appointment only. On Saturdays, I work one Saturday a month, so I write by appointment only so patients don't assume I work every day. And then I also list my office hours. If you don't work on Saturdays, just write closed. But if you work even once a month, you can go with by appointment only. So that's as far as office hours goes. Okay, this is how patients book their appointment for you. So this is an appointment form. If you notice, once a patient wants to request an appointment, they have to fill out their name, their email address. Phone number is optional. Not everybody wants to give their phone number, so it's okay. You can just skip that. You may or may not get the phone number. Either way, always use email address first. And then the appointment day and time. So once you get an appointment request, you'll have all the information. You can go ahead and follow up with them via email. If that doesn't work, you can call them if they've given you the phone number and go ahead and book that patient an appointment. The question is, where does this email go to? If you haven't claimed your profile, the Even28 gets their request and they'll contact you to let you know as soon as you get your first appointment booking. As soon as you claim or create your profile, this will get linked to your email address. So all these emails go directly to you. And as soon as a patient books an appointment, you'll get an email. Even28 has the records too, so you can always ask them. But yeah, it's very convenient. You'll just basically get an email, whatever email address you decide to link to your profile. Okay, so that's the appointment request. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Before and after photo gallery. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of these treatments that I've done. So if you scroll through my photo gallery, you'll quickly get an idea that I am good at doing implants. And that's the whole objective. Listen, a picture speaks 1,000 words. You can tell patients what a good dentist you are. Pictures really hits a home run and it gets the point across. And the more work you do, the more pictures you put, the more appealing your profile comes. Now, this is why I like to send my pictures to Even28. They do all the work for me. All I do is I take my iPhone. Like a lot of these cases, I would just, on the last appointment, before I insert his all-on 4 teeth, I would just take a before-after picture. I take a picture with the patient. Be sure to always get a consent form, a consent to photography form, because the patient can call and request the photos to be removed. So you don't want any trouble. Get the consent form, and that's it. Email the photos to admin@even28. They'll take care of the rest for you. The reason I like these photos is, first of all, they water mark them, which means they put a tag here, so the photos Nobody else can use these photos on any of the website. They're not going to be useful. And then they organize them for me, and they and also they're all these photos are all tagged with my name, so Google knows these are my photos. I get credit for them, so it's awesome. The more pictures you put, the more credit you get. You get higher rankings on the search engine, and you rank higher on this website as well on Even28. So take as many pictures. My recommendation is don't ever let another patient leave your office any cool case, and it doesn't have to be just implants. You do a nice white filling, you replace a silver frame, great. Take a picture before, take a picture after, take a picture with the patient, send it to them. You do a good cleaning with a lot of tartar, take a picture. Patients, once patients see these things, it'll just have such a more profound effect on patients psychologically. So you want to take as many cool pictures. I'm uh, further on in my career, so I do a lot of more complex cases. But even if you do fillings and cleanings and crowns and online, take pictures and send them. Let them create a profile. You're going to get credit, and you're going to attract patients for whatever treatments you have photos of. All right, so there's your photo gallery, and the next section is your reviews. Now, the minute the word review comes, doctors and dentists all get scared, because what does reviews means? Bad reviews. Well, guess what? There's no bad reviews here. We only post 5-star reviews. And we post 5-star reviews from reliable websites such as Health Grades, Yelp, Facebook, Google, and the likes. So you get up to 35 reviews and no more. Once you hit the 35 reviews, then you can replace the review, or you can just forget about reviews. So this website doesn't really revolve around reviews. You're not ranked based on reviews. The focus is to pull some quality reviews, and that's it. You don't need to just constantly keep getting the reviews. Aren't even dated. So once you get your 35 quality reviews, you're pretty much done. Now, they have to be from reliable sources, obviously, but there's no race to get more reviews with Even28. So that's one thing I like about it too. A word from your doctor, that's basically your parting words. You just basically tell patients about kind of your practice philosophy, whatever you want. Just write a little paragraph here. So, I wrote a little stuff about my implant experience and whatnot, and other stuff that I do. And then this is your submission for review. Now, this form is only added after you upgrade to a premium profile. If you don't have a premium profile, all your reviews will have to come from third-party websites. But if you upgrade, then they'll add a review form, and patients can come here. Now, these review forms are very detailed. You actually have to say what procedure you want to rank the doctor for, and there's a bunch of questions, and they'll basically help you get more reviews. So if you decide to become a premium profile members, they'll help you get reviews for different procedures and whatnot. So, but not everybody's going to have this at this stage. Okay, and there's a link to your practice profile page if you want to put it. That's for premium profile members. So this concludes your practice profile page. And as you can see, it is a very long page with tons of content, tons of reviews, and photos. You can put as many pictures as you want. By the way, there's no limit to photos like there is with the reviews. And you can just basically create this page and get appointments, get phone calls, and it's all free. You never have to pay for any appointments, whether it's via phone call or via booking. These are available to any dentist as soon as they create their Even28 profile page. Okay, so this is the first most important part of a Even28 profile. The other part, in my opinion, the more important part, is your online store. Now, the online store is linked to your practice profile page and vice versa. And let's go over how this works. So again, it starts with a picture of you. It has a list of the items you sell, your reviews, and it's linked to my discount dental plan because I'm a premium profile member. And here's my items that I have for sale. Exam and cleaning, tooth extraction, implant, whitening, yes, fillings, crowns, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Implants, flipper, you name it. So I have a lot of stuff on sale here, and let's go ahead and take a look at what happens when you click on these items. You click on an exam and x-ray, you're directed here. You can buy my exam and x-ray. You can pay for it right away. And it's just like buying anything else online, okay? Except it's dental services. And it tells you exactly what you're buying. I mean, it says regular dental cleaning in absence of gum disease. So if it's a deep cleaning, I'll get an option to either upgrade it or, just do whatever it takes to take care of that. Or porcelain fused to crown. Again, it says does not cover implant crowns, ceramic crowns, and lines porcelain. So let's say I sell this to a patient. Okay, patient comes to me, they end up buying a PFM from me. Why is it so important to create an online store and put all these treatments on it? Well, first of all, a lot of people, the way they come around to my practice or just any practices, they search. Let's say you need a crown. You feel your dentist is overcharging you, or you're not happy with your dentist. You're looking for a new dentist. What's the first thing you do? You go to Google and you type in uh, fair price for a crown. How much is a crown? Affordable crown. Something to do with price. So, in order to get in front of these patients who are searching Google actively, it's important to create an online store and to list the price. And really, there's nowhere else to do this other than Even28. So, once you create your online store, you can actually get in front of patients who are actively searching for these treatments. Not only can you get in front of them, you can actually make a sale because a lot of times patients would look and would see something and they would look at it passively, like they might see your advertisement and you're like $500 off a crown or whatever, or even $699 for a crown. But if you don't have the option to sell it to the patient might forget. They might not be ready to come to your practice at this point of time. So they might not make the purchase and forget about you. But when you sell it, then there's a really high chance. I mean, nobody's going to forget that they just spent $700 buying a crown from you. So create an online store, put as many items as you want, and just kind of get started. And your rep would work with you to optimize your prices and create a store that's beneficial for you. So you'll see as you keep going along that it's better to put as many items as possible, but it's really up to you. Like, for example, if you notice, I've listed this as a PFM for $699. So a lot of patients come to me. My normal crown fee is $1,000. So when they come to me and they're paying $699 for a crown, I usually sit down and say, okay, well, Mrs. Jones, here's the deal. This is a front tooth. The metal's going to show. The porcelain can strip. You grind your teeth, so this is fragile, the porcelain, and it's harder to maintain hygiene. So I recommend you upgrade to a ceramic, a lava, or an Emex crown. In this particular case, that's going to be an extra $350. My staff's going to go over all of that with them, of course. So you can upgrade. I mean, over here it says exactly what it is, and a lot of patients upgrade. And then, of course, there's patients that are like, no, this is my budget. I want to do this. Okay, fine. $699. That's a good enough price. You have to make sure you put a price that you're comfortable with. This is your store. Sell whatever you want on it. Now, some dentists might say, okay, I don't want to do a PFM. Okay, great. List your porcelain crown for $999. I mean, if you're in an area where you can do that, go ahead and do so. Now, your price might seem a little bit high at that point. You might not be comfortable. Another option you have is you can put a consult for a crown. So this could have been a consult for a crown for, let's say, $79 or $69, whatever you want. It's your store. You decide what you want to do. As long as you're fair, you're honest, and you're respecting the prices, you'll do fine. Here's another thing, overdentures. Now you might say, $3,000, why would you put this on your online store? First of all, what do patients who need overdentures or snap-on dentures do? They go and shop. Price is very important for these more expensive treatments, right? Anything over $1,000-$2,000, people are always shopping for the best price. So when you put this, you're getting in front of patients. Patient automatically sees this. Now, there's a 10 to 15% commission or thereabouts for most of these sales. So the commission on this will be $300-$400 if I sell it online. But guess what? Nobody buys a $3,000 item online. So when you list the service online, what you're doing is you're getting in front of patients who are searching for this. Anybody searches price of an overdenture next to me, snap-on dentures, they're going to end up on this page and they're going to see your prices. And 9 out of 10 times, they're going to call you to come in for a consult. In those cases, you don't even have to pay a commission. But guess what? Creating an online store gets your services and your treatment in front of patients. My recommendation is put as many services. If you're comfortable with the treatment, you're good at it, you have competitive prices, put it there and let patients find you and come to you for those services. Okay, whether it's an overdenture, whether it's a crown, or whether it's an exam and cleaning. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up our online store. So you put your items, you sell it directly to the patient, and when a patient makes a purchase on your online store, there's a 75% chance they'll come to redeem it. So if somebody makes a purchase and they buy this thing from me, there's a 75% chance they're coming to me for a clear aligner. Whereas if they see your ad online, there's a 1% chance they'll come. They'll probably see another 100 ads. They might not be ready at that time. But nobody forgets about a purchase, right? So they'll show up. Afterwards, you'll see your online reviews. It's very important to do a good job with these patients who are purchasing from your online store because in contrast to your practice profile page, you can get less than 5 stars here on your online store. So you want to do a good job. Now, lucky for me, I've only had 5-star reviews, so my patients have been happy. So yeah, that helps patients when they're on your online store. The next thing they look at is your reviews. So you have good reviews, you'll attract them. You also get a review form for your online store. This is free for everybody. So as soon as you create it, your online store, there'll be a form, and patients get to kind of give you a grade and rank their experience and share their experience with others to help other shoppers decide if they want to buy from you or from your neighboring dentist. So do a good job, get those 5-star reviews, and you have nothing to worry about. And then there's links to other pages here. So, all right, let's go ahead and kind of review all these things. This is your Even28 online store. This is free. You just pay a small commission on each sale. And this is your practice profile page, which basically has everything patients need to know who you are, what you do, what kind of work you've done, and how other patients feel about you, and they can book an appointment or review you here. Okay, these are all free features. Now we're going to take a few minutes and go over a couple paid features which are available to premium profile members before we conclude our tutorial. So the first thing we want to go over as a premium profile, one of the main things you get is a procedure specific page. You can create as many procedure specific pages as you'd like. So I have one for my implant and my clear aligners. This is my dental implant page. Let's go ahead and quickly take a look at what this page consists of. It starts with your headshot, then you have your promotion there. Patients can schedule their consult or they can call your office. This is my consult form, and if you notice, this isn't an appointment book anymore. This is a dental implant consult form. So patients can, it's very similar, but patients can request a consult, and I'll know that they're requesting an implant consult. All right, so that's there. It'll go to my email address. Now, this is where it gets interesting. You now get to add the treatment itself. You might recognize this picture from earlier. We went over this before and after photo. But now you get to write down what the treatment is, and you get to provide a narrative that goes along, a little story that explains to patients what happened, and kind of indulge patients and engage them more with what the work you do. So, you can write these yourself. They'll work with you. They'll help you out, and you can basically create. Yeah, so you get a lot of SEO credit because there's a lot of information about implants here. And another cool thing is when you do create a premium profile, all of these photos are now tagged not just with your name, but also with the term dental implant because they're on the dental implant page. So when somebody's searching for dental implant, in your area, the chances of them ending up on your um, dental implant procedure specific page is really, really high because Google loves this page. It's full of information related to implants, full of photos related to implants. And, patients can come here, learn all about what you do with implants, read these stories, look at these pictures, and then when they're ready, they can go ahead and schedule their consultation with you. Okay. Um, the reviews that are related to implants will be reposted here. So this is pulled from your practice profile page. You get to post another 35 reviews here. So you get to put a lot more reviews. Again, only 5-star reviews are listed. This is a word from your doctor, so you can write a little narrative about what you do with regards to implants. And then they also add a review form. So this review form is very detailed, and patients can actually choose to review for whatever treatment they want. So they'll be choosing to review me for, let's say, implant and give me stars. Now again, only 5-star reviews are going to be posted. If you get a 4-star review or anything below that, those reviews are sent to you so you can study them and improve and maybe make peace with the patient if they're upset, but they're not going to be posted to your profile page. So that's again another cool thing about Even28, where they don't post negative reviews. Okay, and those are other links. So this will be an example of a procedure specific page, and you can create as many of these. So once you create a practice profile page and have enough pictures and enough content and your profile is doing pretty good, if you are focusing on high-end procedures like veneers, implants, aligners, braces, and even inlays, onlays, and crowns, it's not a bad idea to consider upgrading and creating these pages once you have the content, because you're going to get a lot of traffic and for patients who are looking for these treatments. Okay, so that's one of the main features of upgrading your profile. The other one is a discount dental plan page, which we're going to look at right now. Discount dental page is right here. And again, if you notice, it's very similar to any of the other pages. It starts with your headshot, a little bit of information about you, and then these are my discount dental plans. I offer a basic plan, a premium plan, which has a lot higher discounts for people who need more work, a seniors plan, and also family plans, which have discounts if you buy it for spouses and children. So let's look at one of these discount dental plans. So this will be a premium individual discount dental plan for $249. Now, all you need to do with your discount dental plan, you can totally customize them and you put your own prices. The only things that are required is they need to have at least 2 checkup and cleanings and some kind of a discount. But aside from that, it's up to you. So you get to design your own discount dental plans. You can put 1 or 10 different dental plans. Discount dental plans is totally up to you. And then they sell it for you. Another cool thing you'll notice is the price here. Now, when you upgrade to a premium profile, you don't pay commissions anymore. So out of this $249, I don't have to pay like a $30 commission anymore. I only have to pay like a $10, $15 transaction fee. So I get to keep almost all of that proceeds to myself. Now, this is in contrast to accepting a discount dental plan from an insurance company where I get nothing for it, or participating in an HMO where I get $3 a month for it. You're getting all that money. All you have to do is do 2 cleanings. And if somebody buys these discount dental plans, there's 2 kinds of patients. There's one that just need the 2 cleanings. Okay, fine. You paid $100 some and you get your 2 cleanings. It's worthwhile for me. And then there's patients that need a lot of work and they're looking for a discount dental plan as a substitute to insurance. And when you give them that extra 10, 15, 20% discount, they're very likely to get a lot of work with you. So I get a lot of high quality patients when I sell these discount dental plans, patients who need thousands of dollars of work. So discount dental plans is another feature that's available only to premium profile members. And if you're interested, just email admin at Even28 and they'll get in touch with you to teach you. Okay, so let's go ahead and summarize what we went over today. We went over Even28 and how it works as a kind of a dentist website, search engine, platform, if you may. We reviewed how the search engine works and how you can kind of create or claim a profile for yourself. From there, we went on to examine what your practice profile page looks like and all the different features, particularly the photo feature, which is the main feature, the main way of attracting high quality patients to your practice. And then we went over the online store, how you can actually not just promote yourself, but you can actually sell teeth whitening online in order to get in front of patients who are searching for those treatments. Then we went over a few features available only to premium profile members. One of these was procedure-specific pages, such as dental implants, or any other pages which you can make in order to attract patients for those specific treatments. And then finally, we concluded by going over another feature on premium profile members, which is a discount dental plan, which is a way of attracting really high-quality patients to your practice who are, cash patients who don't have dental insurance. So this concludes our presentation for today. If you have any questions, you can always contact Even28 at admin at even28.com. If you'd like to ask a question from me personally, my email address is drjay, which is spelled DRJAY, at even28.com. Just shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from any of my colleagues and answer your questions and help you kind of get started. So yeah, if you're ready, just go ahead and shoot them an email. They're wonderful. They'll help you get your profile set up and they'll help you create your online store. And you'll be getting a lot of patients through this portal. So again, thank you for listening to our presentation and I wish you success in your practice. Have a wonderful day.